Hello everyone, it's Orium aka Yuno aka the Firefish guy, and today we have, well, not Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I don't have a Switch, so I'm probably not gonna play this game in quite a while, but I definitely have some thoughts on the design. I also have a beer with me. I already drank half of it. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna just add an F tier below, and it's probably gonna be... There's probably gonna be some meat on there. Just say that. Yeah. This is just going off of designs. I haven't played the games. I haven't tried the Smogon yet, and I doubt I will for quite a while. But yeah, let's just get into it. I also have here to remember the names because I don't know them. Starting off with Sprigatito. Sprigatito, honestly, very cute Pokemon. I'm going to add an SS tier, but I don't think there's gonna be anything there. Okay, actually there is one thing there, but I do have a full top 88 or something Pokemon already. It's not in video form, but I have shared it around on Discord every once in a while. And yeah, that goes up to SSS. This is just gonna be like SS is gonna be like SS plus, maybe S plus, probably not an S. Whatever. I do have sub ranks there, but I don't care. Here. Sprigatito, really cute Pokemon. Unfortunately, they went with the bipedal rot, but Floragato is still very cute. Very cool. What the fuck is this? Meowscarada. No. It's kind of hard to articulate. Maybe it's okay. I'll give it a C tier. Next, Fuecoco. It's fine. Maybe a B tier. It's kind of cute. No, I don't like the middle evolution much. Pretty bad. It's a pretty bad even for a middle evolution of a starter standards. But the final evolution is pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure it will stick to A tier, maybe it will drop down to B tier, but it's definitely my favorite out of the three final evolutions. Then we have the Donald, Huxley. It's fine. I prefer, you know, Youngus and the evolution, what's his name? Well, you know, as Trump impersonators, but the Donald here is fine. Then the middle evolution, Quaxwell. I like the design but I've seen the animations and I don't like how jiggly the head thing looks. And then this is a furry bait. Yeah. Not gonna kink shame, but not for me. Especially in Pokemon. Next we have Lechonk. Lechonk is amazing. Honestly, would be A tier if it wasn't for the name, but the name carries it to S tier. It's called Lechonk. Like, what do you want me to say? However, the evolution is furry bait, and it's a pig furry bait, and no. Just no. What's its name? Oinkolon. Aha. Yeah, no. Then we have the Dunsparce. I hope next generation they give it an evolution and call it Sparse. Padumts. Oh, sorry, the Dunts. My god. Like, I can kinda respect that after having us wait so long for Dunsparce to have a point. They gave us a joke evolution, but it's still a joke evolution, like, no. Next, Tarountula is kinda cool. You know, looks pretty good. However, I cannot say the same for Spidops. I'm honestly tempted to put it in F tier, but it's not offensively bad. But it's still very bad. Like it looks like a bunch of bamboo sticks, pretty much. Like its limbs look like a bunch of bamboo sticks. Next we have Nimble. Unfortunately, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh, or it would have been a lot better, but this is Pokemon, and Nimble sucks. Lokix is fine, I guess. It's fine. Rellor. Okay, this is pretty cool. They made a Dung Beetle Pokemon. That's cool. However, I'm gonna go read the Pokédex entry to try to figure out what the fuck is on top of Rabscas. What the fuck it is. The body that supports the ball barely moves, therefore it is thought that the true body of this Pokemon is actually inside the ball. Okay, that's pretty good. An infant sleeps inside the ball. Rabsca rolls the ball soothingly with its leg to ensure the infant sleeps comfortably. The Scarlet Pokédex entry raised it by 2 points. The Violet entry lowered it by infinity points. Ew. What? Why? Should have probably read all of the Pokédex entries, but like most of them are just pretty basic. But in this case, I needed it because I didn't understand the design, and now that I understand it, thanks. I hate it. What is even is its typing? Serbi is great for some things and not so great for others. Like Bug Psychic. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But that's what I thought. Anyways, Greavard. Pretty cool Pokemon. I'm not a huge fan of the size of that jaw, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Outstone, same, pretty cool. Meteor. Honestly, not too much to complain here. Although I have to say, like, how they made a lot of dog Pokemons these generations. Anyways, we have next we have Fiddle. I don't know what this thing is. It's a bird, I guess. Okay, yeah, I guess it kinda looks cute, but whatever. Good Eccentric. Yeah. Nothing interesting there. Espatra, it is furry bait, but it's at least kinda cool besides that. So it's D tier. Furry Giraffe. I don't care. I really don't care. Wiglet though looks it's kinda cool, but Walk Trio is is fucking hilarious. This is a joke evolution done right. Honestly, I'll put it in. Nah, probably not. Right, next up we have Dodonzo, which Is it an evolution of Whiscash? No. Oh, still pretty cool, I guess. Next we have Veluza. These names do not feel real, honestly. So it's basically bone and psychic powers. Okay, that's neat, I guess. Finally, a dolphin Pokemon. Looks pretty cool. Pinizem. However, why is Pinizem then Palafin? What the fuck? Whatever. But however, oh, 0 to here. Yeah, no, but Palafin. I don't hate it, but man, is it a weird design. Man, is it awkward. Smaller. I'm Italian, you all know that, probably. I assume you do. But I still don't really care for this thing much. I also don't care much for Dolev. However, I kinda like Arboliva just because it's an olive tree. È un ulivo! Finalmente ci sono voluti 30 anni prima che mettessero un ulivo che rappresentassero un po' d'Italia. Yeah. Anyways, Capsakid. No! It looks like ass! And then Scovillain. Okay, I like these lines, typing and concept and names, but god damn it, the designs fucking suck. My god. Next we have Tadbulb. It's cute, it's fine, the name is very funny. And then we have Bellybolt. No offense to the VTuber, gym leader, whatever, but this thing's kinda weird. Like, I'm not weird for saying that, right? Like, this has a possibility to grow so much for me that it goes to SS tier, honestly. But right now, even if it isn't the first time I'm seeing it, no, it's weird. Next we have Vroom! And its evolution, Revavroom! What does it even look like? I forgot. Yeah, it's just a fucking engine. Who cares? Next we have Earthworm, which I'm gonna check because I feel like I might maybe seeing something like with Phalanx that looks like just a caterpillar. It's a pure steel type, so it's not a worm. When attacked, this Pokemon will wield the tendrils of its body like fists and pelt the opponent with a storm of punches. This Pokemon lives in arid deserts. It maintains its metal body by consuming iron from the soil. So it's basically a desert urchin, basically. And it's a steel type. I like the concept. I don't love the design, but I like the concept. I don't hate the design either, so that kind of helps with it. Next we have Tandemaus and Maushold. Tandemaus is in S tier, and Maushold, I'm gonna say it's gonna be in SS tier. This thing is it's adorable. I love the concept. I love the animations of all of them screeching and shit. I heard it's a bit broken in Pokemon. Like, I heard it got King's Rock banned on day one. That's cool. Yeah. Also, two cool signature abilities. Yeah. Really, really cool Pokemon. Cetoddle. It's okay. I do like the evolution a bit better, but probably not enough right here. Set Titan. Always been kind of awkward. Next we have the. I assume it's gonna be the pseudo legendary Pokemons. Like looking at the stats, 115, 145. That's 260. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Okay, no, but depends on a. Okay, no, never mind. I don't know. Probably the looks like a pseudo legendary line, especially since it's dragons. I fucking hate the first evolution. I don't like the second evolution at all. The final evolution is. I like that it's called Excalibur because it has an Excalibur sword on its back. I guess it's in C tier only because the middle evolution is in D tier. Not a fan of this. Not at all. Next we have Tatsugiri. Is it... Fuck? Was the mission? It's a small it's a dragon Pokemon, okay. What does... Where's that? That's actually not too bad, especially since if he uses the ability, he stays. He does get that +2. Is it even? Yeah. And I think it's supposed to be like a sushi Pokemon. So, like, I don't know enough about him. I feel like I need to know a lot more about him. So for now I'm gonna put him in B tier. Cyclizar, not a big fan of this. Next we have, remember Magnemite, remember Drag Trio, remember Wheezing, Coughing, all of those Pokemon. And we shit on Gen 1ers, but god damn it, this is the laziest evolution line that has ever existed in the history of Pokemon. And that's saying a lot. I have no words to describe this. This is just a no. No. Like, if it was just singularly, maybe they would be in C tier. However, I cannot get over the fact of how bad the line evolution is. It's just fucking terrible. Pomi, Pomo, and Pomot. For shame. Next we have a Crackbird. Wattrel is hilarious. He's so cracked out of his mind, man. I wanna read the Pokédex entries. But I like, look at him. When its wing catch the wind, the bones within produce electricity. This Pokemon drives into the ocean, catching prey by electrocuting them. That's brutal. This Pokemon makes their nest on coastal cliffs. The nests have a strange crackling textures, and they're a popular delicacy. Okay. Well, anyways, no, yeah. Honestly, just the eyes. Just the eyes put him in SS tier. Which is why the evolution is like in A tier, I guess. Might drop to B tier, honestly. But I love this thing's eyes. It's hilarious. Next, what do we have here? Bombardier. It's what's the name of? It's the thing that carries babies. Bebes. It's fine. Certainly an improvement over Pelipper. Next we have Squawkabilly. I wish this thing had an evolution. Besides that, it's fine. B tier, yeah, sure. Whatever. Flamigo! It's a fucking flamingo! Honestly, Seal is a more creative design. Fucking Seal. Moving on. Cloth. Is fine, I guess. Next we have Knuckly, Knucklestack, and Garganackle. It's a one-up mushroom. It's Minecraft. It's Minecraft again. And I did search it before, like, I get that it's supposed to be blocky because salt is blocky. But man, it doesn't have to be an exact block, it can have more texture. You could have given it more texture to make it look not so fucking Minecrafty. Like, honestly, this thing. I do have a Z tier in my actual full tier list. And this thing is 100% going in there. Fuck this thing. If I'm playing Minecraft, I don't want to think about Pokemon unless I'm playing Pixelmon. If I'm playing Pokemon, I don't want to think about Minecraft. Same reason why I don't like Knuckly. It's a one-up. It's a Super Mario mushroom. I don't want to think about Super Mario when I'm playing Pokemon. That just brings me out of the experience. Like, I don't know. I didn't grow up with Pokemon games. I grew up with the cards and the anime, but I didn't have a DS. I grew up with Invisimals, which is an European knockoff, basically, for the PSP. And this seems like something that they would have done, because like they had Sackboy and Dexter appear as like post-game creatures you could find. It just really takes me out of the experience. Next we have Glimmet and Glimmora, or pretty much Ballsack and Bull. Boring! Next we have Strudel. This thing looks awful. And Grafaiai looks alright, I guess. Next, finally, we have something good. Fidough and Dachsbun. Fidough is going in S tier, definitely. Very cute. Dachsbun, probably in A tier. Might go to S tier later on, but not as good as Fidough. But it's still really nice looking. But another dog Pokemon. We have Maschiff and Mabostiff. Mabostiff. White girls fuck dogs, they fuck them. White girls fuck dogs. Really? I'm sorry. I don't like the pre-evolution, but the final evolution is kinda cool. And also the funny name helps. Next we have Bramblin and Bramblegast. I'm gonna Bramble a bit, no, I'm joking. Bramblin and Bramblegast, I could put Bramblegast in B tier because I kinda find it funny how he emotes. But yeah, kinda boring. Probably I'm probably in C tier. Next up we have Gimme Gold. I kinda like this thing, not gonna lie. We didn't need a mimic, an actual mimic Pokemon when we already had mimic Pokemon in the form of you know, the Pokemon Dex stuff, but you know, I like quite a bit the first stage. I don't really like the final stage. Give me Goldengo. Just feels like a platforming mascot. You know, doesn't really look like a Pokemon. Next we have the Paradox forms. We have the non-tech Paradox Donphan. It's called Great Tusk. I feel like it's definitely an improvement over original Donphan. You know, it's not too over-designed, just a tad bit, when the original was a bit under-designed, so I quite like that. Same thing for Paradox Mungus. Maybe S tier, but I'm not entirely sure. I do like Paradox Magnemite because Ferrofluids are very fucking cool. Or whatever the magnet is called. Besides that, design is good. It could have been better, honestly. Then we have Paradox Jigglypuff, aka Majin Buu. The Majin Buu tail kinda weirds me out. Then, in my tier list, both Misdreavus and Mismagius are in SS tier. And I heard this thing is quite broken in competitive, but I don't really like it much. At least compared to the original. Paradox Misdreavus B tier. But what I really do like is Paradox Volcarona. My god. This thing looks amazing. And Volcarona is already in my top 20 Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure whether it'll be even higher than that, but I am sure it will be in my top 100. 100%. Next, I've never been a big fan of Salamence, but Paradox Salamence is decent. Which is more than I can say for regular Salamence and Mega Salamence, frankly. Next we have the robot Paradox forms. I don't really like Robot Donphan. Robot Volcarona is fine. Like maybe yes, but definitely loses its charm with the simplified wings, you know. I do think definitely that Robot Ariyama is an improvement. A tier. And also Robot Dragon is pretty cool. Also A tier. Robot Tyranitar, not so sure. I guess B tier didn't hurt. Then we have Robot Delibird. This is pretty cool, honestly. The metallic sheen works very well on it. Next up we have, well, I don't know, I think it's supposed to be Gallade, but it also has Gardevoir's head. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure whether I'm gonna put it in S tier for now. Next, what do we have here? Tinglu, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's like a deer. It's a creature holding a pot. I don't like how short its body is. I do like the idea of like a deer with this thing as its horns. That's pretty neat. So I'm gonna put it in C tier. Next we have Chien-Pao. It's alright, I guess. B tier. Wuchi, what the dude, did we really need all this Chinese Communist Party propaganda shit? Wuqian. It's Palamut. I have extremely mixed feelings. On one hand, it looks like Camerupt, but and from a distance, it also looks like a snail. Camerupt, but grass type. However, it also reminds me of something that I found quite disturbing as a kid. It was a commercial for like a giant blob of dust rolled around. I don't like that. I also don't like how it doesn't even have a face. So like, I'm very conflicted on this thing, but I think I'm gonna put it in D tier for now. This might grow on me though. And then we have Chiyu. I think it's pretty cool. Like a little fish. I'm gonna guess these are legendaries. These look like legendaries at least. Like as a whole. By themselves they don't, but as a whole and this late in the Pokemon Dex they do. Then we have the legendaries Koraidon and where is he? The other guy. Miraidon. I like Koraidon. I don't like Miraidon quite as much. EMB tier seems reasonable enough to me. They don't look... I guess they barely look like a legendary enough to qualify. Basically. But next we have the Tinka line. I don't like Tinka-Tink. Tinka-Tinka-Tink! Ha ha ha! A Tinka-Tinka brr! Aramaya! Anyways, Tinkatuff I do like definitely more. And I definitely like Tinkaton. I'll put it in A tier. Next we have Charcadet, Armarouge, and Cerulege. Yeah. Charcadet, it's fine. B tier, nah, C tier. It's discount Ponyard. Armarouge. B tier, I guess, maybe. Nah, A tier. I do like the funnel, the purple guy, Cerulege though. Looks pretty cool. Next, what do we have? Toadscool. Oh god. F tier, and the author forgot about it, and probably for good reason, but also probably F tier, maybe Z now. Honestly. This thing is way worse than the evolution, honestly. Like, Toadstool is tolerable, but Toadstool is just wrong. It's so bad. It's so bad. Next we have Kingambit, which honestly could have even been alone, but even I honestly didn't even realize it was an evolution of Ponyard until I saw it surrounded by the others, and so hey, maybe it's an evolution of Bishop. and checked, and yeah, it's an evolution of Bisharp. I think it's pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I don't think it's gonna go to SS tier because it's a bit much, especially the mustache plates. If those were a little bit smaller, probably SS tier. Then we have Paldean Wooper. I love Wooper, so it's going in S tier by default. And Clodsire is going in SS tier by default because Quagsire is my second favorite Pokemon, but I don't think it's quite as good. Frankly, a big reason for that is that it not standing up makes its mouth opening animation not as funny as Quagsire's. I also don't like its color scheme quite as much, and I am generally a bit biased towards water types for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it's still Quagsire, so still hilarious. Also not as good, the typing is not as good, but it still has Unaware. It has better stats than regular Quagsire, I think. Like, at least it has a good special defense and good HP. But in the end, it's a downgrade to Quagsire, but it's still Quagsire, so. And then we have Paldean Tauros. I don't like the one that looks like it's actually Tauros, but the others I think are very cool. And Tauros is one of those very simple but very effective designs that I really like from Gen 1. So I'm gonna put it in S tier. And the Honestly, no, it's not going in S tier. And then we have finally Annihilate. And honestly, I think it's pretty fucking cool. I'll put it in S tier. Yep. I'm not gonna double check here, but you know, the favorite Pokemon from the generation are definitely the Mouse family, the Crackbird, Feral Volcarona, and Clodsire. But there's quite a bit of junk in here. Like a lot of F tier Pokemon. This looks like Gen 6 all over again. There's a lot of F tier Pokemon. But counting Mega Evolutions, I think Gen 6 had even more Pokemon I loved than this, so. And with a smaller Pokédex. But yeah. If you're interested in seeing my top 88, I guess I can try to get it to 100. I guess, but like my top favorite Pokemon. I made it like top 88 because like I could define like cutoff point for the S plus tier. But yeah. That's it from me. Leave a like, join the Discord. No Discord link here. Subscribe, leave a comment, all that good shit. And good.